Independent panel of FDA experts did give their approval on Thursday to the FDA, although it was not a unanimous vote about the Pfizer vaccine. The FDA could now give their final clearance any time now for emergency use in the United States. If and when that happens, within 24 hours, the vaccine will be shipped from Pfizer to hospitals and pharmacies nationwide, partnered with Operation Warp Speed. Next, healthcare workers and residents in long-term care facilities would be at the front of the line to get that vaccine. Pending that approval and all that we just talked about, Colorado could get our first shipments of the vaccine as early as Sunday. Now, when it does arrive in the state and eventually down in Pueblo, we're told there the city expects all medical workers to go to Parkview Medical Center in order to get vaccinated. The first 1,000 doses will go to those working in direct contact with COVID patients. Now, come this springtime, high-risk individuals, like people over the age of 65 with underlying health conditions, would then be eligible. And finally, this summer, the general public would be eligible for their COVID vaccines. Also, some positive news this morning, just a little bit of it. The number of COVID-19 cases in Colorado is no longer still surging upwards. Instead, it's reached what health officials are calling a high plateau. So take a look at the chart of data, and it shows that over the last couple of days, the state health officials are seeing a slight declining trend. This means what we were doing 2 weeks ago starting to kick in, nearly 3,900 new cases reported in Colorado over the last 24 hours out of 50,000 tests given. They are seeing around a 9% positivity rate. There were also 148 new hospitalizations and 7 new deaths directly due to COVID. Happening now, the free testing site in Otero County now closed after 32 employees who were administering the tests are isolating because of community exposure. So if you live in Otero County and need a COVID test, you should contact your medical provider or try to find another location near you. The Otero County Sheriff's Office also closed due to staffing shortages and quarantines. They're arranging coverage from neighboring agencies. The sheriff also considering closing the jail for deep cleaning, coordinating with neighboring counties to temporarily house the inmates.